Now to him who is able to establish you according to my gospel and the preaching of Jesus Christ, according to the revelation of the mystery which has been kept secret for long ages past. Romans 16:25. Am I gaining my gospel? The gospel is God's saving work and grace, through which we are able to meet God and restore the image of God we had lost because of the original sin through Christ. Therefore, believers must look at God's saving work and grace through today's environment and circumstances, the people before us, and the problems and events we encounter, and receive the guidance from faith to faith. As we continually hear the gospel that leads us towards salvation, we gain faith, and our Christian life becomes a life in which we are growing in my gospel. However, many believers live with my religion rather than my gospel, while calling it a life of faith. Have you ever seen yourself complaining and resenting when facing a problem or trial, unable to give thanks by faith? At that moment, God is showing you that you are living a religious life rather than a gospel-centered life, and you are becoming separated from Christ and from His grace, according to Galatians 5:4. Yet because we do not even realize that we are living a religious life, we become deceived and become increasingly zealous in our efforts. As a result, our lives become like a branch that is gradually drying up. I pray that we will not be deceived by our own diligent religious life. Instead, walk the narrow path where God's righteousness leads us by faith, and may our lives be found in the evidence and grace of the gospel, where life becomes more abundant. Amen.